And I love you very much. And I want you people to come as soldiers to fight with me. It's possible with the power of love. With the power of love. With the power of love.
Good evening, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. Let us start our session today by raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves in a bandhan. So as we normally do, first time having our, sorry, give me a second. So we have our left hand in front of us, rotating the right hand in a clockwise direction. So the hand, when you first start, take it away from you, underneath towards your body and up, all the way to the top of the head. Just tilt our head back a little bit and tie a knot, as if you're tying one knot. So the second time, we do this again, nice and slow with your attention, moving with your hand. And the second time, we do 2 knots. The third time, for the third energy channel. And as we are doing it, the attention is there, the request in the heart is there. for Mother Kundalini to awaken, help us cleanse and balance. And 3 knots for the 3rd time. Now, as we are doing a bandhan, our left hand stays in our lap. The right hand starts from the left hip all the way up over the top of your head and down to the right hip, and then back up again, all the way back to the left. So when we do the bandhans, we're just keeping our attention either on the top of the Sahasrara and then moving it with your hands, or you can put it on the energy center, but nice and slow, feeling the vibrations flow through, taking your hand over the top of your head. So you're getting all the 7 energy centers, the whole aura around your system. So we do this 7 times. Okay, so today's foot soak session will do a little bit different to what we normally do. Normally, we always have a led meditation when we are doing our foot soak. So let's put a bandhan on the water that we have sitting there and put our feet in the water. Just give us a second. Someone is joining us. Okay. So what we're going to do today with our feet in the water, settle our attention for a few minutes. But as you are settling your attention, taking nice, deep, slow breaths in and out, you're also watching your hands and your fingers to see what you're feeling, just analyzing those vibrations without thinking, without worrying what you're feeling or not, just watching. Mother, I am the spirit. Mother, please let me feel my subtle system on my hands. So just do that for a few minutes. Nice deep breath in, hold our breath. And slowly breathe out. Mother, please let me feel my subtle system on my hands. So what we're going to do today is that we'll all take turns to see which energy center that you want cleared or to focus on. So then all of us will meditate on that particular energy center or that particular energy channel. So who would like to start?
Put your attention on the left Swadhisthana chakra.
Left Swadhisthana? Okay, so if you can see, the left side is the blue channel. So the left Swadhisthana is the yellow. So the thumb and the second energy center, that is what we are meditating on.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shuddhicha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge of my subtle system. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge of my subtle system. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge of my subtle system.
That's beautiful. So Payal knew the mantra, she knew the affirmation, so that was great that she could say it. If you don't know the affirmations or don't know the mantra, that doesn't matter. Just let us know which finger, which energy center you would like us to work on, and we'll lead that through to do the cleansing. So we'll still continue a little bit more on the left Swadhisthana. Just put your right hand on the left Swadhisthana, so just where your body meets your hip, your trunk and your legs meet. Slight pressure. Move our attention to the left side of the second energy center. And you can also say the mantra for Nirmala Vidya. Yeah. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Yai Namo Namaha. This time we will also, what we'll do, instead of just having our hand on the energy center, we'll just give it a bandhan. So you just move the hand in a circle in a clockwise direction in front of the left Swadhisthana a few times, and then it's as if you're taking all that negative energy and throwing it into the water or throwing it into the ether. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Yai Namo Namaha. So please establish the pure knowledge within me. Mother, I am pure knowledge. Again, just rub both your hands together. Put your hands on the lap, attention on top of the sahasrara, on top of the head, and just watching your hands again to see what you're feeling, to see whether you felt that little bit clearing. A little bit more vibrations flowing through your left thumb. Then just watching your own vibrations. Mother, please let me feel my subtle system on my hands. So who is next? Which energy center should we work on?
Can we work on center heart?
Yes, sure, absolutely. So we can all say together, center heart. Put our right hand on our center heart. And we can say Jagadamba 12 times. Jai Jagadamba, 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 Jagadamba. Vaishali, would you like to say the mantra, the center heart?
Yeah, I was doing Ma Jagadamba, just keeping my hand on the center heart and taking a deep breath inside and holding the breath and saying Ma Jagadamba, holding the breath inside. So I'm on the 6th. Like we have to say it 12 times.
Yes, so there's 2 ways where you can put your right hand on your center heart and we say aloud Jagadamba. So here we are also using the breath, but it is maintaining as we are saying it, but also as we are saying the sound of Jagadamba, we are using the resonance of the sound created to help clear out the center heart. Another way of doing it is you can put your, with your left hand, putting all your fingers together to just form, let me see, just putting your fingers that way. So you're just forming a clump together and then you press it down onto your center heart and then take a nice deep breath. And while you're holding your breath, you can say Jagadamba, which means then you'll be saying it in your mind and you'll be holding your breath. So nice deep breath in and say Jagadamba quietly. And breathe out. Hold your breath out for a bit, a couple of normal breaths, and again, deep breath in. Jagadamba quietly. And breath out, now a couple of normal deep breaths, and again, for the 3rd time, deep breath in. And saying Jagadamba quietly. So again, attention. So when we are talking about the center heart or any energy center for the center, we're looking at both the fingers. So if your left, so if you have a look here for the center heart, the love is the little finger. So if your left little finger is burning or feeling imbalanced, then it's for the left energy center, left energy channel, and the left side. If your right is tingling, then it's for the right side. But if both are tingling, that's for the center. So we've done the Jagadamba for the center. Again, put your attention on the Sahasrara. Just feel those vibrations.
Didi, sorry, Vaishali again. Can we do for left heart as well, Shivoham, 12 times?
Yeah, let's just do a little bit more on the center heart because that still doesn't feel clear fully.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And then we'll go on the left. So now we do the other clearing that we do normally is by putting a bandhan on. So using our right hand, giving vibrations to that energy center and then just discarding it into the ether. If you don't remember the affirmation, if you don't remember the mantras, just say, Mother, please cleanse my center heart. Mother, please balance my center heart. The affirmation here is, Mother, please make me fearless. Om Swameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Yai Namah. Vaishali, you can say it the next 2 times because only one of us can say, otherwise Zoom messes it
Oh,
up.
that was on mute, sorry.
No, please do. Please say it twice now.
Okay. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha.
So as we've been working on the center heart, just rub your hands together, put them out in front, palm facing upwards, and see what you're feeling again. Do those 2 little fingers feel lighter? You're able to feel the vibrations in front. So if you put your right hand just a bit away from your body at the center heart level, can you feel vibrations flowing out?
So much better.
Great. So you wanted to do for the left heart?
Yes, please. Shivoham times. Take care.
Yeah. So let's all put our right hand on our left heart. And again, Vaishali, you can say that.
Okay. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.
Keep giving a bandhan and circling and taking out the vibrations as she's saying Shivoham.
Shivoham, Shivoham. Shri Mataji, I am a pure spirit. I am only a pure spirit, Mother. Please come in my heart. Mother, I am nothing but a pure spirit. I am pure love. Mother, please clear my left heart.
Okay. Again, rubbing the vibrations of the hand. Just feeling the vibrations again. And with the attention on top of the Sahasrara, feel what's the tension on the hands. I've worked on the Swadhisthana, we've worked on the heart. Hopefully they feel a little bit lighter. Now what other energy center or channel?
Can I have the Agya, Rita, please?
For the Agya?
Please, Rita.
Yes, sure. So let's put our right hand across the forehead. Slight pressure on both ends. Applying slight pressure on our temples. Head down, resting in our hands. So that'd be this way. Just head tilted down, resting in our hands for a little bit. The Agya here. So you can just say Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. I forgive. I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. Mother, please forgive me. Hum for the superego, I am. Sham for the ego, I forgive. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Hum Sham. Carol, would you like to say the Lord's Prayer?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Lovely.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, thy
power and glory forever. Amen. So 2 other things we can do here associated with the Agya. One is the left Vishuddhi, which is the ego going and settling there. So we'll work on that in a second. But before that, we can also, using the center of our palm, pressing it down on the Sahasrara and rotating it in a clockwise direction 7 times. Mother, please dissolve my ego and my super ego. Mother, I am the spirit. Mother, please dissolve my ego and my super ego. Say that 7 times with our heart, with conviction, with humility and surrender. Mother, please dissolve my ego and super ego. You can feel some of that pressure come off the left Vishuddhi also. The first finger on the left hand. Mother, please dissolve my ego and super ego. The second part of that is again the right hand on our left shoulder, just at the corner of the neck and the shoulder, pressing it down and head tilted to the side. So we say, Mother, I am not guilty. Mother, as I am the spirit, by your grace, how can I be guilty? So again here, the ego is reacting, feeling the guilt, the habit, the conditioning is there. So it's again tricking the brain, asking the question, Mother, as I am the spirit, how can I be guilty? Mother, I am not guilty. Okay, we'll continue actually meditating for a little while longer, but we might take our feet out of the water so we can still do some more clearing, some more meditation. But let's take our feet out of the water because it's been a while. It's usually saturated by now, so there's no use having the feet in the water. Okay, let's settle our attention back again on the top of our head, watching our hands. Should start to feel a bit lighter again already. So what else can you feel? Tingling, blockage? Anything else anyone would like to work on?
Didi, right Nabi.
Yes? Okay.
Didi, right Nabi.
Yes.
Can we put our hand on right Nabi
Yes, so you put your left hand on the right nabhi, just under the rib cage there.
and say the mantra? Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, you take care of my family and financial worries. I am not bothered. Mother, you take care of my financial worries. I am not bothered. Mother, establish peace, joy, satisfaction in my Nabi. Mother, please establish peace, joy, satisfaction in my Nabi. Mother, you take care of my family and financial worries. I am not bothered.
One of the other things with the right nabhi can be because of overheated liver. You can feel that. So just move your left hand just under the rib cage there on the right hand side, which is where our liver is. And here we request the cooling power of the moon, the left side, to cool down our liver. Om Swami Vasaksha
Shri
Chandra
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chandrama Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hazrat Ali Fatima Bi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please cool down my liver. Mother, please cool down our liver. Mother, please take away all the excessive heat from our liver. Mother, please give us the pure attention. Mother, please give us the pure attention. Mother, please give us the pure attention. Shri Mataji, please give us the pure attention.
Okay, let's just rub our hands together. Put our hands out in front. Check what you're feeling. Now let's bring down our right overactive right Vishuddhi. Okay, so we've had a request in the chat for clearing, working on our right Vishuddhi. So let's again, we have two options. We can either place our left hand on our right Vishuddhi, so that's on the right side, pressing down on at the corner of our neck and shoulder blade, or you can use your right hand to give bandhan, take out the negative vibrations and just throw it into the ether. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yashoda Mata Vithala Rukmini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vithala Rukmini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vithala Rukmini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please cleanse and balance my right Vishuddhi. Please establish sweet countenance in my words and my deed. Please let me be diplomatic. Please give me the ability to use my words, my language, my speech to please others, to be soft and gentle. Please take away the aggressiveness, the sharpness, the sarcasm from my speech. Okay. One more thing we'll do today is still balance the right side a little bit. So we raise 7 times, we'll do this, where it's half a bandhan we are doing. So from the left side, we take the vibrations and give it to the right, bring down the right side. Take our hands across the front of our body and then start again. Feeling those vibrations as you're doing that. And as you're doing it, we can say, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Okay. Rub our hands together again and see what we're feeling. Hopefully, you're feeling a little bit more balanced and a little bit more clear. And when we first started, let's just hear a small talk from Shri Mataji, keeping our attention on the Sahasrara. And again, just watching to see what vibrations you're feeling as we are listening to the talk.
Our main responsibility is all the time, intensely to think what we can do for the betterment of human beings. And what are we doing about it? First, I used to say, count your blessings, because that was the best way to make people understand that there are blessings in such. Now I would say, count your deeds. What have you done for Sahaja? Sahaja Yoga has done so much for you. To say that paramchaitanya will look after is absolutely absurd. If paramchaitanya could do everything, why should it create human beings? One Adam and Eve were sufficient. You have to do it. Unless and until you become deep, it cannot trigger, it is helpless. It's only through you it is going to work out. Now, if there is no instrument, electricity cannot work, can it? Now, you should say the electricity itself must come before me and must do everything. You have to have the instrument, and you are the instrument. And if you do not want to do it, how can paramchaitanya do it? It will be something like saying, as I told you, that let electricity do the job, we will not have any instrument. Can I work it out? Can you work it out? So paramchaitanya has its own style. It can only work if you people want to work it out. It's an energy, and you are the instrument. But the instrument is more busy with the job, with the family, I don't know, all kinds of nonsensical things. Now supposing this instrument, which is meant for my lecture, forgets what it is and acts like a ladle in the kitchen because it's fond of food, say, for example. Then what's the use of making this useless instrument? It doesn't do what it has to do. It doesn't know what it has been made for. It has no purpose at all. It's such a useless stuff. So I feel there's a kind of a lethargy, kind of a very subtle lethargy working out. Like this, that we've done our job, let the young people do it now. You are matured, and the matured have to do the job. We have done our level best. What have you done so far? So much to be done still. And somehow or other, I don't know, we have to touch that area where such people remain like the yesterday's player. He is not doing God's work. He's an artist. And he's working so hard to achieve perfection. He will get the same amount whether he is perfect or not. But he's practicing at home, he's listening to it, he's trying to develop it. All the time working it out so that his performance should be excellent. So he's seeking an excellence. Mediocrity has no place in Sahaja Yoga. Only through excellence you'll enjoy. Only through excellence you will really become Sahaja Yogi.
So again, part of that achieving the excellence is introspecting, facing ourselves, cleansing ourselves, and putting that effort into it. Let's sit in meditation again for a little while. Request Mother Kundalini to awaken within us, to cleanse our subtle system. We ask Mother to please open our hearts and let us feel the light and the joy of the Spirit within us. At the Sahasrara, please establish our self-realization. And move our attention a couple of inches above the forehead. Just let it sit there, watching ourselves, watching our thoughts. Mother, please let my attention be established in a thoughtless state. And then allow this divine energy, the cosmic energy, to flow back within us, to nourish our energy centers without reaction, without thought, just letting that happen. Still feel that right agya a little bit. Let's place our left hand towards the ether next to our ear, palm facing backwards, and just sit in meditation for a bit. our left hand back on our lap. And put our right hand on top of our Sahasrara, just a few inches above. Letting the attention rest in between that space. And let the vibrations work. Bring our right hand back on our lap and do the same with the left hand. Press down gently on the Sahasrara with your left hand. Raise the left hand above a few inches. Let your attention rest in that gap. Father, I am the Self. Please let me attain full presence. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. For those of us who have joined on Zoom, if you don't mind just staying for a few minutes, we've got a couple of requests for bandhans. I'm just going to switch off the YouTube. So everyone watching on the YouTube, good night everyone. We'll see you again on Friday. Shri Mataji.